against me, Nemissa. So you are planning on destroying us. Your existence is a threat to our master. I will get rid of you this time.
Threat? How rude! Whether or not Nemis is a threat to you is all on you. Louis, how do you know about me? You know who locked me away, don't you? Is your master the one who locked me up? Tell me!
What are you saying? You don't remember our master?
What do you mean, our? Who's this master? Ugh, stop dragging this out and tell me everything! Who are you? How do you know about Nemissa?
Have you lost your memory? Well, can you regain it, sir? If you die, you won't need any more answers. So perish, Nemissa. Let death be your final answer. this body, I still cannot destroy you! I need more power!
Trying to run into cyberspace again? You're not getting away. Let's go. What is going... Something's entering me. Huh? Wait! Ah! What is going on? No, please leave! What was that? Was it Muis's doing too? If so, then let's make him tell us what he was doing. Come on! There's Muis!
Nemissa, you followed me!
We have you to thank for that, Muis. Once you possessed Hitomi, you also gave me the power to enter this world.
You really have lost your memory. I didn't grant you that power. We were all given that power from the start.
What? Are you leading me astray? Or am I really from the same group as you?
Have you come to see my end? You two govern death after all. But I am not alone. The second or the third will defeat you. Then Manitou will. Manitou will.
I guess entering cyberspace used up all the strength he had left.
No! I finally had a lead!
I don't think Muis knew who locked you away, Nemissa, but he seemed to know something else.
I know that, but he knows something about me. They could have found out who I am.
Did you really lose your memory?
It can't be. I'm me. I've always just been me, right? Anyway, let's just get out of here. I don't like it here. We're heading back to the plant. Something doesn't feel right, and this is really ticking me off.
There's nothing we can do about it now, Nemissa. I'm sure you'll get another chance to learn about yourself. Anyway, let's get back to everyone else. They're probably wondering how we are.
Pardon me, Mr. Summoner. You managed to defeat the demon living here. Strong work.
You just sat back and watched while we did all the work?
I didn't come here to kill demons, so why would I help? I'm here to investigate Phantom. Wherever there are demons, Phantom is always close. At least, that's what I figured. Unfortunately, I came up empty-handed. It seems you didn't quite find what you were looking for, either.
That is true, but...
You sure keep your cards close to your chest. I'm guessing your situation's complicated. Especially you. I can sense two souls from within you, but one of them... What exactly happened? never mind. Getting your life story at this point isn't gonna help much. But if you're gonna continue fighting against Phantom, I'd advise that you at least meet with someone. Madame Ginkgo. She's the overseer of all of us in the Kuzunoha clan.
Whoa, it's not like we're all friends here yet. Why should we meet her?
I'm not forcing you to, but she knows Phantom very well. I'm sure she'd be of help to you. You can find Madame Ginkgo at the Gomaden. I'll let her know to expect you.
Hey, quit deciding for us.
It seems that someone else has arrived. Time for me to be on my way. Just remember, tough battles are won by knowing your opponent first. That's one to grow on. Ciao!
Ray. What a mysterious and impressive person. She even knew about Namissa. Honestly, she's right. I have a feeling that knowing about them will be a significant part of the upcoming battle.
Oh, good. You two are safe.
So, what happened with that demon you were talking about?
We killed him. I'm not really happy about it.
Killed, huh? And we don't really have any clues about Phantom, huh?
No, we didn't really get anything.
I see. Well, at least you guys won't be getting ambushed anymore. Everyone's safe, so that's a success in my book. Let's return to the HQ. I'm a bit worried about Yuichi.
Just let him be. I'm sure he'll be smiling again soon enough. You of all people are telling everyone to just leave him alone. He's actually pretty sensitive, you know.
Hey, we wanted to stop by somewhere before we head back.
Okay. You can catch up with us later.
Namissa, you want to go to the Gomaden?
You already suggested it, so I might as well just get it over with. Plus, it's our only clue right now.
Thanks for going along, Namissa.
All right, let's head to the Gomaden.
Welcome back. You're always going out. Why don't you relax at home sometimes?
Oh, I'm borrowing one of your study aid books.
If you're not feeling well, come on back. Kapkum crop.
Gomadin.
Madame Ginkgo. Ray said she's their overseer. I wonder what kind of person she is.
You shouldn't let your guard down. It may be a trap.
Precaution is necessary. But if you see everyone as a foe, you will lose sight of the true enemy.
Huh? Who are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Ginkgo. I heard about you from Ray. So, you're the young summoner, and this must be Hitomi. It would appear that both of you have stepped onto a harsh path.
Wow, she's so beautiful. I expected someone scarier.
Quit gawping at her, jeez. Are you just gonna stand there staring all day? Get a hold of yourself. Hey lady, if you've heard about us, then you know we're here to find out about the Phantom Society.
Oh, I know, but Phantom is a much bigger and more fearsome organization than you think. Pursuing them will result in even more perilous battles, especially for you. Do you have the courage to carry out your will? What do you think? Carrying out one's will is the only way to learn the purpose of existence. Perhaps that is humanity's worth. It may be too late to stop you. The Phantom Society is an organization that has controlled the world from the shadows since long, long ago. Its power stretches across the world, and now this society can even control an entire nation.
And what do goons like that want to do with this city?
I do not know the full extent of what Phantom's plans are for Amami. What I do know is that the principles behind their actions transcend the common ideals of morality and justice.
So they're not doing it for good or for evil?
Good and evil are only ideas. created by human weakness to support what drives our hearts. But Phantom is motivated by control. Their fight is for a completely different cause than yours.
Control.
Ray did not want to see you killed. That is why she introduced you to me. Your reason for fighting Phantom is not for me to know. However, as one who shares your objective, I shall cooperate with you as much as I can. As proof, I give you this.
A sword? It doesn't look like much.
The nameless sword, much like the young summoner himself. Just as he obtained the comp and became a summoner, this sword will grow too. Take this to the kitchen within the Gomade. It will be of great use to you. Perhaps Ray saw something of that young man in you.
What young man?
3 years ago, there was a young man who had no choice but to become a summoner. He was killed by a dark summoner, but his soul possessed the body of another summoner. Before he gained his summoner powers, he had lived a normal life. Ray knew that young man very well.
How strange. That sounds a lot like his situation.
The two of you are too young to die. Do not act rashly.
Thank you very much, Madam Ginkgo. About that young man, whatever happened to him?
He is still working hard, believing in himself.
Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir, mademoiselle. Welcome to Chez Muramasa. I am Muramasa, chef of the SS Sinful. It is a pleasure to meet you.
This man's going to make us a sword?
Oui, mademoiselle. I excel in the culinary arts, but I also excel at the art of putting souls into swords. My family line has crafted swords for generations, but I have developed a new technique. The technique of imbuing the power of a demon into a sword. I think I am the only one in the world. A 3-star idea, wouldn't you say? But it would be faster to show you than to explain it. Please, try it out. Comme voulez-vous? Comme voulez-vous? Comme voulez-vous? What can I tell you about sword fusion? Depending on the demon used in fusion, there may be a different signature than my Shichise Muramasa. When there is a different signature, it has a slightly different result from the usual fusion sword. For example, instead of just dealing damage, there are swords that have additional effects to cripple opponents. Or swords with properties that allow you to attack enemies that are normally strong against sword attacks. If the signature changes, the gender that can equip it may also change, so be careful about that. What can I tell you about sword fusion? The strength of a fused sword is mainly dependent on the power of the demon that is fused with it. A high-level demon with a lot of power will result in a sword with a high attack power. When you fuse a sword with a demon with high-level agility and luck, you will get a sword with high accuracy. What can I tell you about sword fusion? Comme voulez-vous? revoir.